Hi, and welcome back to another 10-minute tips and tricks webinar from the Curriculum Center for Family and Consumer Sciences. Today, we're going to look at a tool that's perfect for breathing life into your existing slide decks and presentations. It's called Curipod. We all know how easy it is to fall into the routine of presenting information slide by slide, but let's be honest, students often tune this out. Curipod helps us flip that script by turning our presentations into interactive experiences with just a few clicks. Let's start with the why. As educators, we're all required to deliver content, and presentations are a big part of that. But how often do students truly engage with those slides? Curipod gives us a way to keep students tuned in. You can take presentations you've already created and add things like live polls, open-ended questions, drawings, and even AI-generated activities without redesigning the whole thing. It's simple, quick, and keeps the focus on student participation. Step 1 is to create your account. So first, head over to curipod.com and create your account. There are optional questions you can answer to personalize your experience, as seen in the screenshots in the middle of your screen. Or you can skip ahead and sign up using your Google account or your email. It's completely free for educators and only takes a minute to set up. After logging in, click Get Lesson and choose the option to Curify My Slides. This option will allow you to add interactive features to your already made presentations. Curipod will allow you to start building something from scratch with its AI or enhance your own presentation. Next, add your presentation. There are different file options for uploading, such as Google Slides, PowerPoint, and even PDFs. In addition to adding your presentation, you can also choose your grade level. You can give it more specific directions, such as type of activities you would like to have included. You can align it with your state standards, and you can choose your language through a wide variety of options. Now here's where the fun starts. Let Curipod work its magic. Curipod will turn each slide into a presentation slide, as well as automatically add in interactive elements such as polls, word clouds, collaboration boards, drawing prompts, or more. Use these tools to boost participation, especially at the beginning to check prior knowledge, in the middle for reflection, and at the end for review. Once your presentation is curified, you have some options. The slides are uploaded as picture files so that you can't really edit what's already on them. However, you can add text and elements on top of the slide content. You'll notice that Curipod has used its AI to generate interactive activities throughout the presentation. These interactive activities can be edited, changed, or deleted. You may also choose to add additional content slides or activities. You can do that during this step. So once you have your presentation and activities set up like you want, click Start Now. This will present the QR code and PIN for students to join at curi.live. Students can join using a code, no login needed. They'll respond live on their devices and you'll see their answers instantly, which helps you gauge understanding and adjust on the fly. Settings can also be adjusted for requirements of real student names, or Curipod can also make up fun names for each participant. Now that we've seen how easy it is to turn our presentations into more engaging content, let's see these steps demonstrated in real time. So as you can see, I'm on the home page of Curipod. So I go up here to Get Lesson, and there's another one in the middle that you can click on as well. There's also a side option where you can actually choose if you want to create with AI or create a blank lesson. So we're going to choose Create with AI. You'll see that there's several choices for this, but today we're going to focus on enhancing what we already have. So we're going to go on Curify My Slides and click on that. And this is where we're actually going to upload our presentation. Notice the different file options. So I'm going to upload actually this presentation that we're doing right now. And then we can choose our grade level. If we wanted to add additional comments or maybe certain types of questions that we wanted to focus on, we can do that. We can align it to our standards, and then we can choose from a wide variety of different languages. Once we've done that, we're going to click on Get Lesson. This is where Curipod is working its magic. So again, we're going to do this in real time, just like I've done on the other videos, because I want you to see how quickly this actually happens. So it's actually going through the presentation that we've uploaded. It's seeing what kind of pedagogy that presentation has. It's creating those interactive activities to go within the slides, and creating a pin for the students, and then putting it together all together. So just make sure, as it mentions while it was creating this, that you do check for accuracy, because AI can make mistakes, but most of the time it does a pretty good job. So here it is. It's already created our presentation. So you'll notice that we have our original slides that we created, and then there are some white slides within our original slides, and these are the activities that it's actually integrated into our presentation based on the content. So you'll see that on this slide, it's mainly like a picture slide. You can add things or elements on top of the slide, but you can't adjust anything within that slide. So if you wanted to add text on top of it, you can do that, but you cannot change what is already on the slide. You can add videos on top of it, you can add different picture elements. There are all kinds of things that you can do. Just know that you cannot edit the slide itself. You can only edit on top of the slide. And then next we're going to look at an interactive activity. So I didn't put in any directions. This was something that Curipod created based on the content. So the first thing that they want to do is a poll. So have you ever used interactive elements in presentations? And you can even edit, in the activities you can edit the wording, you can make it make more choices like you're seeing below. You can change the amount of time that participants have to answer that question. So you can do a lot of editing within the activities that it has created for you. So once you've got it like you want to, I'm going to show you how to actually add an activity. So maybe there was something that it missed that you feel like you want to add a different question or activity within that. You can go to Add New, and then you have several options. So you can do a poll activity, you can do an open question, you can do something where if students respond, it'll give them feedback based on their answers. You can do drawing activities, word clouds, whiteboard, all kinds of options. You can also add in additional content slides. If you're just needing some more content, you can add those in with Curipod as well. And this is just showing some of those other interactive activities. Again, I did not prompt it at all. All I did was upload my presentation, and based on the content, it created interactive activities within and throughout my presentation. Okay, and once you're done with your presentation, you've gotten it like you want, you click Start Now. And this will actually display that QR code and that PIN number for participants to join. And there's no account needed. They just go to curipod.live and join with this PIN or with that QR code. Okay, and then basically you can go to the home screen, and then after that presentation, you can click Check My Reports. These are some different presentations I've done in the past, just to show you what that report will look like. So here's one I did recently. You can look at it through several different ways. So you can look at a summary of the entire class, and they just did one activity for this one. You can go student by student, and it'll have their real name, but it'll also have the made-up name that was displayed on the board. So you can click through each individual student's answers. And then the last option is to sort it by activity. So we can go to the actual interactive activity slides, and we can see what everybody put during that activity. So there you have it. It's really easy. It did it for us. So how will you spark curiosity today? So let's wrap up with a quick recap. With Curipod, you can make any slide deck interactive, boost student participation instantly, save time using what you already have, and engage learners with real-time responses. So the next time you're getting ready to present, give Curipod a try. It's a small change that can make a big impact on student engagement. Thanks for joining me today. See you in the next 10-minute tips and tricks.